Hello, Questers. They say it's the end of summer, and I even thought of, oh my God, this is a Labor Day weekend. So my head is burnt out. I didn't even realize it was Labor Day Monday, but I hope everybody enjoyed their whole summer, and we'll go on from there and go forward. And with me from Canada, our synopsis queen, here's Judy.
Hello, everybody. It's so good to be here. And it's cooler here in southern Ontario. Summer is definitely over. Fall is here. And I'm not a happy camper either, John.
Yep. Osprey Mulan said in the morning around Oak Island, the smoke was pretty thick coming on prevailing winds wherever the fire is, close to the island or far away. The prevailing winds was bringing it in. And even here on the East Coast, we get the winds from up there. All depends which way they're blowing, Judy, which way they're blowing.
Right, exactly. I know there are some fires in northern Ontario, but we haven't had smoke here, at least not much anyway, thank goodness.
Okay. Let's start getting our hellos in as people start popping in. There's Gloria. Thank you for all you do on the YouTube side, Gloria. Very good with the links and everything else. I really appreciate it. Hello, Donna. Jeff M., same with you on the YouTube side. Thank you so much. Everything's going good with you. Very, very good. Jeff M. and Scott. Scott's due for a boat ride or something. You know what I mean, Judy? He's always on a boat cruise or something.
Right, yeah, for sure. Well, I'm glad he enjoys them anyway.
Yep. Hello, Brian. How are you? CYN. Hello to you. Hope you had a great summer. A lot of barbecues. In the beginning, it was pretty wet. Then we went right into 100-degree heat. Unbelievable. The grass is all burnt. But I'm great because I don't have to cut the grass and I have allergies. So that's good for me. The less I got to do, the better. Grass is all crispy. I walk on it and it crinkles.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm very lucky. Mine here is green, but fortunately, I don't have to cut it.
Yep. And they say, well, John, why don't you go out there and put a sprinkler on there? You're kidding me with the bills that I have now. I'm going to go turn on it's village city water. I'm going to go turn on sprinklers and give myself another big bill of water. No thanks.
Right on, John. Don't need it.
Yep, let her burn. Hello, Donna. Glad you guys are coming in.
Hi, Donna.
And there she is. Thank you for the whole year, Cindy. You might have something special coming your way throughout the year. Like if you've seen on my Facebook page, I'm having certificates made up. And your name will be on them. My name will be on them. They'll probably be worth about $50,000-$60,000 in about 50 years from now.
When we're not here, right?
Yep. I mean, the hats. We got to cut some kind of expenses down because a lot of expenses, like anything else. Now that we're paying the Osprey Mulan drone every one, but you guys enjoy it. The world enjoys it. We're the only YouTube channel that gives up-to-date drone footage, and I think it gives it more hype to the show. Even people tell me, Judy, that our drone videos keep the people interested. They don't walk away. If they didn't see the drone videos and what they're doing, they would have just gave up.
I agree 100%. I know it keeps me interested. I would probably walk away from it otherwise, John.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's it for my adventurous lawn. Also, to the YouTubers that join my membership that do see the video a day or two before I show it publicly tonight, sometimes 7 days if I never get to it. So I want to thank the people that have been with me all this time, and still thank you for being here going into the 13th year. The Tracker, David, Ray, Andrea, Tommy, Isabel, Kay, D-Rock, Captain Kirk, Becky, Virginia, Barbara, Starlene, Jeff M., $10 Ray, 49 months. Oh, my lordy, 40. Holy moly on.
Thanks, everybody, so much.
Yep. I want to thank Judy, my co-host here on Wednesday nights, even though tonight's a Friday night during the regular season. I want to thank you for all what you do to keep the podcast alive. I thank you so much, Judy.
You're welcome, John. And I'm with you. If you do it again this year, I'll be there.
I hear you. Here's our gang. Judy, the Hook, Tanya, Daniel. I haven't heard anything from Tammy. Hope she's okay. I got to throw her another text or something to find out what's going on with her. Jeff M., David, Starlene, and Gloria. So we got to find out about her. Tammy, I haven't heard a word from her. So last time,
I haven't either.
Yeah, last time I heard from her, she was just getting out of the hospital. And we got to keep the date of our long-term moderator, Tammy.
Yeah, she's been with you from the start, I think, hasn't she?
No, almost all of it, but not from the start.
Oh, okay. All righty.
We always support Tony Sampson. Get a boat ride with Tony around the island. Now they got tours. You know about all the prices. I don't know about availability. I don't know about a waiting list. You guys will find all that out if you're going to get a boat tour and a tour on the island. And what they're showing, it's just good to see it instead of just seeing it on the internet, even though we've seen it a million times, the McGinnis Foundation and so on and so forth. It's good to see it live.
Yeah, it certainly give you a better perspective of the size of everything, wouldn't it?
Yep. Her Salty Dog Sea Tours. That's our man, Tony Sampson. And I want to thank Daniel Spino for what he does with Charlotte and the Capernaum that he took over from the Black House. Very informative. Very, very informative.
He and Charlotte work hard at their research. I don't know how they do it, but they keep doing it.
Yep. We try to not subtract, but get away from rumors and all this other stuff that's on YouTube. They found it. They didn't find it. Rick with this and Rick with that. Blah, 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 blah. Who is dead? Who is alive? I hate that stuff because when my videos come out, of course, if you search Oak Island podcast or whatever, all this other mess is on there with you. You know what I mean? They don't know who and what to believe, especially with this AI. I don't know what's real or what's fake. You know what I mean?
Exactly, John. I go by our channel and what's on our channel, because otherwise you don't know if it's real, and most of it looks like it's not.
I don't know if we're looking for clicks or whatever all that baloney is. I have no idea. I've been getting a lot of messages on our Oak Island email about sponsoring chainsaws, electronics. They would give you a 20% thing if people buy things out of your show. And I just don't have the time to do that, but that would be a little money maker if they would pay me or they would give me a free product, and you make a video, or like now would come on a video, say, hey, you got to buy this, look at this thing. If you think you like it, buy it. If not, whatever, and I get a lot of emails from a lot of companies because they like our output, our volume, our subscribers, and what we present. You know what I mean, Judy?
Right, exactly. But it is more work for you, and And you're so busy right now that I know it's hard.
Yep. But it's not that we're not being seen, Judy. It's there's some things that you could make money on, but it's not having a podcast of Oak Island, that's for sure.
Right. You got that right.
You know, people don't realize, you know, just the video streaming service itself is over $400 per year. So
Right.
in the video drone videos and things like that, they all cost. You want content, you got to pay for it. And all these other podcasts, you think these people come on there for free? They pay them to come on. You know, you get somebody famous or somebody in the news, they pay them $5,000 or $25,000 to be with you on a podcast so they get the views. They don't go there for nothing.
Exactly, John. And certainly we can't afford to do that. And people need to think about the hours you put in before a podcast in order to run that podcast.
Yep. Of course, I got to thank all my moderators, Tammy, Judy, Daniel, Starlene, Kathy, and Tanya from Portugal. Also, Jeff M., Gloria, and David B. Thank you so much. My main members came from the Quest of Oak Island Facebook group. We're live to YouTube because Facebook does not take third-party sharing. So after the podcast is done, like you guys know, I maybe sometimes put it on Instagram, pieces on Patreon, and back on our Facebook page. So we can't go live there because I started there with Facebook Live. That's where how I started. We're on other platforms.
Right.
We could be on Twitch and Rumble, but I just don't go there anymore. Discord, busy on there, like I said, Instagram. Plus, we're very busy on Spotify for podcasters around the world. Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, and Alexa.
We're getting around, that's for sure, John.
Yep. So what do you guys think about what you're hearing, bits and pieces about Oak Island for season 13? Let me see you in the chat.
Yeah, let's see what you're thinking, guys. From what I see that's going on right now, John, it sure looks like there's definitely going to be a season 13. That's my opinion.
Here's somebody in the chat here. Let's see. How does this season? Hello, Carol. Hello, Neil. How does this season 13, if it comes about, nothing official yet, stack up to the other seasons going in? You think this could be the last season? You think when they put all the caissons together and try to find that one thing in that one spot in the money pit past the bedrock, 235 feet, if I had to bury something or bury a treasure, I personally, my own opinion, nada, no, especially if they keep on going the money pit where Holy Muyan showed nothing, but yet back we go. How deep can we go? Right, Judy?
You're right on, John. It's hard to understand what they're doing right now, but there's sure a lot of equipment on that island.
Hello, D. Jones. Rick said there's a season this year on the last show. Robert Wood. Looks like there's not a lot going on until now. I don't think they'll find anything.
Yeah, I think Robert could be very right about that. Yeah, the first part of season 13, if they have it, is, I think, going to be very boring. But then when they bring all this equipment on now, the end could be very exciting.
Yep, I think it's the last season. The guys on the island seem to be tired of it all. They're not the only one tired of
it. Right. Cindy says it looks like they're digging super deep. So how much more can they do? Right, Cindy.
Go right through the bottom.
Yeah.
Drill right through the bottom until they hit, I don't know, coral sand dinosaur bones way down 700 feet or something.
Donna said, I'm still a believer and looking forward to season 13. I still think it is in the bedrock, not the tunnels in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
We will see, Donna.
All righty. Hello, hobbies. Always Why So Late? That's their format, Robert. Always now, August, September. Then by the time last year, it was like in October. Wasn't it? It was like the second week in October that Vanessa pulled her caissons out, but they're there early this year. Figuring there's nothing else. Figuring there's nothing else to go on but to go to a trip to Chile or something for about 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Yeah, they seem to leave all the exciting part to the end, and that's how they keep us watching, I guess.
Scott, I think there's definitely be another season, hopefully with more content. For what? We're going to be in the money pit, we're going to the swamp, and we're going to Lot 5. Back and forth into the lab and go for a trip. More people selling books, more theories in the war room, and boom, season's gone.
Yep, it seems to work that way. I with you, Scott, on that one.
Yep, our moderator, the professor, Daniel Spino, I'll say this again towards the end of the show. This was an inspiration for Nolan's Cross. Join us next Sunday, 2 days from now, August 31st, 2025, for the Oak Island Compendium's groundbreaking investigation. Hello, David. The mystery of Nolan's Cross. I don't know, some kind of Latin he's got here. Plura Latin quan patent. More is hidden than revealed. What began as a simple investigation of Oak Island's landmark quickly evolved into a mind-blowing experience for this author. Speaking of Daniel Spino. It has completely changed my perspective of the Oak Island mystery. I had become very doubtful anything was there or was ever there, but I was wrong. It is the epitome of hidden in plain sight. Join us for a remarkable journey Sunday, August 31st, 2025, on their blog, the Oak Island Compendium, to see what Daniel Spino came up with. Lordy 40, holy Muyan.
And Daniel wouldn't put that way if he didn't find something. So he's got something there to tell us, guys. So watch out for him this coming Sunday. I'm assuming it'll be on our Facebook page at the same time.
Yeah, that's what he usually does. And there's the page right here. Hello, David. Thanks for coming in. It'll be on there Sunday, but I don't know what time. When he comes in, he'll tell us.
Yes.
And we'll see. I don't judge anybody, but we'll see what he says. You know what I mean, Judy?
Right. I know he's still doing lots of research.
Yep. Everybody has their ideas and perspectives and which way they want to go with it. But of all people, for me to really go in their direction, it'll be one man, Daniel, the Professor Spino.
I agree. Puts a lot of hours in, guys. I can't even imagine how he does it. But he seems to think he's found something. So I can't wait either, Cindy. I'm looking forward to reading that on Sunday.
Yeah, he should write a book like everybody else. Get some money out of it.
Right on.
Get some money out of it.
Right on.
You know, get some money out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys.
Maybe he will in the end.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Who knows? All right. I'm going to play the video from Osprey Muyan from August 27th, 2 days ago. Lordy 40, holy Muyan, the money pit. I have never seen so much equipment, so much drilling. I said drilling. There is no hammer grabs going in the caissons. They're drilling through from the top to the bottom probably the drill for the bedrock. And I was looking if you guys can find if it's a chisel. I remember them using a drop chisel in a caisson a couple of years ago, that they had a chisel that they could drop in the caisson, on bedrock. I mean, drilling bedrock is no easy task. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't imagine getting through it, but I did see some machinery going over that maybe can get through it.
All right, so let's look for a chisel machine as we're watching the video. The video is double the time. I want to thank Osprey Muyan. It's almost 12 minutes long. We usually only get 4 to 5, 4.5. But he gave us 12 minutes of footage. I thank him so much. And
thank you, Osprey. Thank you.
Yep, he did a good job. So here we go. Let me know if you can see it and hear it in chat. This way I know it's going through. You can see it over my head right here on the monitor. And we'll see if we can show the world now. Are you ready, Judy?
We're ready. Okay. Very ready.
Let me see. Watch the camera operators giving directions to all the people where they have to go to get the video shot. The guy in the light blue shirt is like a director.
Okay.
I see the yellow hammer grab there. This is when they got the drill in the case, huh? Great footage from Osprey Muyan. Just need a metal detector that's waterproof, please, guys. And just drop it in there. Get any samples, please?
Yes, yes.
That caisson's way over, Judy. Way over.
Right, okay.
Luann. Hello, M. O'Brien. What'd you think of that, guys?
Wow, John, that was amazing. We saw a lot right now, especially in the money pit.
Yep, you're figuring they're using maybe the drill to go through the bedrock part of the caisson, you know what I mean?
Right.
Once the teeth hit bedrock with the caisson, oh, that's it. The pressure's too high. Boom. They put the drill in there. That's my own personal opinion. What do you guys think out there in the chat world?
Yeah, what do you think, guys? We'd like to know. Playground wants to know, any guess where this borehole is? It's in the money pit area, right, John? Closer to the shore?
Yeah, closer to the shore, but there's so much equipment there. I was looking for a point of reference, guys. There's so much equipment there that we'll go through some screenshots. I couldn't get a point of accuracy. I couldn't see the garden shaft. I couldn't see anything but equipment. You know what I mean, Judy?
Right, gotcha.
So I was looking for a point of reference, but they zoom in on that one area. You can't see anything. You know, C1 and everything else, the caps are on there and they're underground right now. So the only reference I had was the garden shaft. So we'll see once we go through some screenshots. There's the haze. Osprey Mulan was saying, you can see the haze. That's smoke, guys.
Wow.
That's smoke.
Oh, that's so sad. Such a beautiful area.
Then the swamp's all greened up. There's the smoke he was saying, prevailing winds. And that one section, lower left, that they graded out, who knows what they're looking for there. The swamp's all greened up because of a hot summer, right?
Right.
No rain, so the swamp wasn't filling up every 3 days. Like, when was that? Last year when the rainy season was? I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, and they had to empty it several times.
And they were going about with the money pit, so we actually know what that long black machinery was for the big drill. the yellow crane is for the caisson. So we're getting things bit by bit, what everything is. You know what I mean, Judy?
Right, exactly. They're doing something anyway, John. It looks interesting. That makes me happy.
Yep. I was trying to get a shot there how far they are away from the garden shaft. But that's not close. Hello, Kathy the Hook. You see the garden
Hi, Kathy.
You see the garden shaft off to the right here.
Right, there it is. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that's Aladdin's cave right there. So I got no other points to go off of, you know what I mean?
Right, got you. But you're right. Could it be Aladdin's cave?
That they're going to put in, what'd they say? 9 caissons close to each other? Something like that, right?
Well, I thought they said 20.
20.
And I counted, and there's 21 caissons laying around there right now.
Where is the drill from 10X? Way gone, Luann. Way gone. So here I was looking around. Where's C1? No, I couldn't find it. We'll have to look back on the last episode, Judy, and see where they put all those round discs as caissons on the map in the war room.
Right.
But I'm so burnt out. I should have had that for you guys, but nope. I'm brain dead.
Oh, John, you got enough on your shoulders.
See, I thought
Scott says it must be a different type of soil, and they need the drill instead of the grab.
Yeah, but they got so many drill holes here from Choice Drilling. They should know what the heck is going on here. You know, the soil that came up.
Could they be drilling through bedrock with that drill?
Well, I didn't see no white. So bedrock is white or a light gray.
Oh, okay.
All right. So maybe if they reach a boulder or something, that's also gray, right? A boulder if you're going through a boulder. But bedrock is like a whitish grayish material. It's not brown.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it, Scott. But I think this is like north of Aladdin's cave. I think where the drill is, you see it right here, is about where Aladdin cave is. But don't quote me on that. I'm going by the garden shaft, that we're going away from the garden shaft. And maybe that's where the honeycomb's going to be, right in that area there. I don't know.
Yeah, Luann just reminded me there was talk about a honeycomb pattern. I remember that now. Thanks, Luann.
Yep, see, that's what's left. The garden shaft's still there. You see it, the yellow off to the right, there, right top. There's a closer picture before he gets zoomed in. There's that guy in the light blue shirt was showing everybody, stand here, go in the truck, go there, go here, go there.
Yep.
I mean, they say it's not scripted, but of course you got to have some kind of direction for these guys to videotape what they're doing. That's not the scripted part that we're talking about as far as them videotaping, you know what I mean?
Right, gotcha.
There's the old sausage table. I'm trying to figure out what that green thing was. Some kind of sifter? I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. If it is, it's a fairly small one.
Yeah, cool. You got that walkway, so it's only in the middle there.
Right, gotcha.
I don't know. Maybe there's kegs of beer in there.
They could have used it, I'm sure, this summer.
Yeah, it was real hot. Hope nobody got bit by any ticks up there.
Really?
It's a coffee maker, Dave says. Well, the wash plant is down below. There, I was looking for C1, but it's underneath all the brought in top dirt, or item 4, to steady that whole money pit out so all these machines don't sink into a sinkhole. Very, very good. Here's where we watched them drill in. I was looking again for gray material, grayish bedrock. Look at the drill blades right there. I really don't see any gray. Do you guys?
No, I don't, John.
You see what I'm saying on the drill above the caisson?
Yes.
There's their.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's the material right there before he dumps it down on the ground for them to metal detect.
Cindy says this area doesn't look smoky, but I think, Cindy, if you look out on over the water, you can see a little bit, but it is clear where they're working.
No wood, Dave says. Yeah, it's about time. Here's the wash plant. There it is, wash plant.
Yes, yeah, there it is. So I don't know what that blue one is.
Then when you pull out, you see the smokiness over the water. You know what I mean?
Right, yes.
Don't trees filter the air, maybe? When you go down to the ground, the trees filter some of the smokiness, prevailing winds? Could be, right? Like a filter?
Yeah, yeah, it sure could.
Because look, we get closer and we're clearing up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I thought the whole thing was going to be smoky. I says, oh, Lordy, 40, holy Muyan. Or it was my cataracts.
Right. Don't need that. Well, Tom's place does look nice. I think that he and his family use it quite a bit.
Yep, and that north end of the swamps, all dug out.
Yes. There's still a digger sitting there, so they must still be working there.
Okay, Ray.
Okay.
Check it out, Ray. We all work together here. So who knows? We'll find out why they went back to this area. Yeah, Dave, they went crazy. Then this patch, obviously we'll find out in the swamp. Back to the swamp. Back to the war room. Back to lot 5. And again, lot 5 is so tree covered that there's nothing to see. We can't see through the branches. We can't see anything that's going on in there. So if they're working in there, we can't see, guys. It's not that we're not going in there. We tried a couple of times and just can't pick nothing up there. That's about it. What do you guys think?
Well, that was a good one. That was really good.
I think so. For having 3 drones in 1 month, which is weird. We wanted to get them doing some kind of action. And there's the action. So now we'll go back to our regular programming and financial wise. September, 2 in September, and then 2 in October. Not unless something's crazy. All of a sudden they're leaving the island. Okay, what the heck did they do? So you want to catch them in between before they leave and what they're doing. It's all on guesswork, guys. You know, when we schedule the drone, don't know what's going on. Things can be going there and people seeing things, but it doesn't matter if they're not doing anything. Are they doing anything? We don't know until the Osprey flies and actually shows us. You know what I mean, guys?
Right on, John. I'm sure thankful he's there and done a good job this time for sure. Well, always, but this one was great.
I think so. I think it was worth it, and that's what they're going to be doing once they start adding more. Then we'll find out. It only costs money. That's all. Just got to see more progress. Within 2 weeks, maybe not, maybe a little earlier, the first week of September, if they keep on going. It doesn't take long to really do this stuff, Judy. I mean, before you know it, 2 weeks is a long time to be drilling just holes. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Yeah, we don't know what happens in between. But, John, it has given me some hope that this year will at least be interesting. And I need that for sure, especially for writing synopsis.
Yep. But it's like, okay, do I send the drone, spend the money, and then you get the same thing of today? No. So if we miss something in 10 days, well, they're going to be adding more caissons, but that's about it. Not unless they don't get a permit, but they don't need any kind of permit to do these in the money pit because Laird said, money pit's off limits. They can do whatever they want over there because it's a big junk pile. They need no permits in the money pit.
Wish it was like that all over the island.
Thank you so much, Ray. David, I was thinking of that. Get a whole bucket of coins and sprinkle them all over the island to drive them crazy. But I will never do that.
It's tempting, though, isn't it?
Yep. But we don't get any results or anything permanent until they show what they found. Go to the lab with Emma. Go here, go there, go on a trip. Get this opinion, that opinion. Who's writing a book? Who's not writing a book? Who thinks that's there? Who thinks Noah's Ark there? I'll still eat my hat if they find Noah's Ark in the swamp. Maybe I'll eat 4 hats because that's just a little bit too much daydreaming. You know what I mean?
Well, we would like it to be interesting, so I guess we do some daydreaming, don't we?
Yeah, but this dream's been going on for 13 years.
Yep, John, it's time for them to find something, so let's hope this is the year.
Yepper. All righty. But that's all I got. Been on for about an hour, 54 minutes, 55 minutes. Don't forget the professor. He didn't make it in, but who knows? It's a holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend. Everybody have a good Labor Day weekend here in the USA. Everybody else, have a good time wherever you're living. Daniel Spino, this Sunday, August 31st, 2025, for the Oak Island Compendium's groundbreaking investigation, The Mystery of Nolan's Cross, which he found out when words in Latin said, more is hidden than revealed. What began as a simple investigations of Nolan, Oak Island's landmark, quickly evolved into a mind-blowing experience for Daniel Spino. This completely changed his perspective on Oak Island mystery. Daniel Spino says he's become very doubtful anything was there or was ever there, but I was wrong, he said, unquote. It was hidden in plain sight. Join him for this remarkable journey Sunday, August 31st, 2025. And I think I can get him on a podcast to explain all this one time, Judy.
Oh, John, we got to get him on. We got it because it's going to be interesting for sure.
Then he can, talk to me like I'm in kindergarten to understand all this stuff. So that's just me. You know what I mean, Judy?
Right. Well, me too. I had to read it a couple of times to make much sense about it, especially all the math. There is quite a bit of math in it, but he makes it so we can understand it. So make sure you watch for that this coming Sunday, guys, for sure.
Yep. You just go to the Oak Island Compendium right here. Go there, the glory you put up there. And go there. So, Judy, you want to say your goodbyes? I'll say my goodbyes and do what I have to do over here, being a full-time caretaker.
Okay. Hey, everybody. It was good to be together. I enjoyed the drone so much, video tonight so much. And here in Canada, we also celebrate Labor Day, John. So all you Canadians have a good Labor Day as well. And school starts on Tuesday. So I know there's lots of happy mom and dads out there right now. So in the meantime, till we are together again, please, everybody, I love you much. And I just want you to stay safe. We'll see you soon.
All right,
Good night,
Judy.
everybody.
I'll be in touch. Thank you so much, Judy.
Okay, yeah. Bye-bye.
Okay, members. Thanks for hanging with me all summer, and Judy, and on the Facebook group, and on our YouTube. Thank you so much. The lone video of the drone will be posted, I don't know, either today or tomorrow, so you don't have to put up with me. But remember, members, always go forward. You may get a setback in your life, but just believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams, no matter how old you are, for tomorrow is a never given. In this crazy world we live in, holy Muyan Lordy 40, what the heck is happening? So you keep smiling, you stay safe, like Judy says. You stay strong. Keep that positivity going. Positive, positive, positive. Push that negativity away. If not, there's people out there that can help you, professional people that can help you. Thank you for joining me today with Judy. We'll see you the next podcast, the next drone, or if anything comes up of importance, I will be popping on and let you know. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much. Take care and bye-bye.